The Center for Materials and Microsystems brings together one of the most important aspects of technology and innovation and how we live our lives. So what we have here is research areas which are dedicated generally to materials, the building blocks of our natural elements, which are brought together. So for example, whether it's plastic or is it a metal, and we know that they are made up of exactly the same elementary particles like electrons, protons and neutrons, but we know plastic has different properties than a metal does. Similarly, we can have things which are live, like plastic or biological matter, and we can see that all of these things are made up of the same elements, but how they come together is something what we research and then design them into useful products. Microchips, cameras, component for satellite, and similarly biological devices to monitor health conditions and so on. So that's what the center has. So it looks at anything from space research to biological and health research to everyday life components which go into cars and go into the mobile telephones and so on. So that's materials and microsystems. One of the missions of FBK and thus the Center for Materials and Microsystem is to better the life conditions and the wealth creation in Trentino. So we have a deep relationship with local businesses in two ways. One is that we help and support development of new technology, and secondly, often we have a broader connection to the rest of the world. So we can help Trentino business, local business, to develop not just within Trentino but internationally. So with local businesses, we build these very closely linked projects in which some of our ideas are realized by them, some of their ideas realized by us. And what I found in my relatively short time in Trentino, perhaps a model of how it could be for future. A thing which is small enough but big enough. Importantly, is sustainable. Sustainability in Trentino is quite unique. We are sitting here in Center for Microelectronics and Materials and High Technology, which is based largely, if not primarily, on an agrarian economy, an agricultural economy. This is unique. You will not find very many places. You find whether it's England or Germany or America, obviously every country has a strong agricultural base, but that does not support its technical innovation, and that is what's really needed, because the soil from which things grow, what we eat, where people live, gets disconnected from technology. And here what we see is there's a conscious effort on part of the province to keep that link alive. And that is unique, and that's what I find quite attractive coming to Trentino.